There it is. Aliens.
Come on.
This is the Movcan Q20. I'm not going to do a full unboxing on this, but this little folding e-bike packs a punch because it has a 52-volt battery, 90 newton meters of torque. This little thing should have some power. And that's it. All built the Movcan Q20. And that right there in my shadow in the rear is a direct drive 1,000 watt motor that peaks out at 1,500 watts. There are no gears in that motor, so it is virtually silent. With the 52 volt battery, we're gonna haul ass. Even though it says it only goes 28 miles an hour, it should have a lot of torque. So it should take off pretty good. We'll see when we get it out. All right, guys, we're out on the Movcan Q20. Throw some gloves on. Forgot my sunglasses. Hate it when that happens. So I'm gonna have eyes watering the whole ride. That's all right, it is what it is. Now, I haven't unlocked anything yet. I don't know if I need to. I've just taken it out, put it together, and now we're gonna ride. The max rider weight on this bike is 330 pounds. These bikes are really condensed, like you really sit up on the bars. Always gotta hit them branches right there. Missed them that time though. So right now we're rolling about 15 miles an hour on the readout going up this hill. How you doing, my friend? Looks like I'm getting here right when all the baseball games are ending, so we'll just kind of cruise through here real slow and not interfere with anybody and whatever they're doing. It's a cool park though. Oh, I hear cheerleaders. I don't think I can ride this bike no-handed. When I let go of the handlebars, it wants to pull a little bit one way. It's very smooth riding though. Now this is a hardtail bike that has dual crown forks in the front that have suspension. And believe it or not, there are micro adjustments and you can lock them out. And then for rear suspension, they've provided a suspension seat post. We're gonna speed test now. Again, we're in pedal assist 5. I got the GPS going right there. Got the readout screen, and we're gonna book it. Let's try to get to 28. If I don't get to 28, a couple factors. One, I'm heavy, it's gonna take me a while to get there. Two, I might have to unlock it. So anyway, let's go. No pedaling, just ride. No, we're already up to 16, 17. I'll know when I hit 20 if it doesn't go past 20. 21, oh no, we're past it. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Readout says I'm going 28.7 miles an hour. GPS says 27. Come on, GPS, get to 28. You can do it, you can do it. Come on, there we go, 28 miles an hour. So I don't have to unlock it to get to 28. That's the advertised max speed of this bike. So 28 miles an hour is actually not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's comfortable, it rides smooth. You know, it balances out more when I get going, the faster I go. When you're going slow, riding with no hands probably isn't gonna be an issue. I don't suggest you ride any bike with no hands. I don't, you know, unless you're a seasoned freestyler. Or, you know, been riding around a long time. Especially these bikes. But I noticed that once you get a little speed underneath your belt, oh look, we got a green light, we can head this way. No, we can't. Light just changed colors. Anyway, we're gonna cross the street and do a little off-road course around the mountain. As you can see, this bike is really, really kind of compact, but that's what folding bikes are all about. You fold them up, put them in little areas, store them away, fit them in the back seat, fit them in the back of your SUVs. It's all about the convenience of storing the bike itself. and just having a smaller form factor. So we're gonna check it out right here in our little off-road course. I haven't ridden this in a while. It's always a lot of fun. Just gotta go slow around the people on beautiful days like this. There's a lot of people out. Hello. Ah, there's a lot of people out today. I imagine someone's gonna bitch at me. Why you got the e-bike on the course? I'm actually only going 10 miles an hour, which I believe is a new law in New Jersey. Wherever there's people, you can only go 10 miles an hour. So that's what we're doing. And there's a lot of people out here today. Look, there's a dog with pajamas on. That is so awesome. He's wearing pajamas. That's too cute. So we've hit the hard pan because we've had a few rainstorms the past couple of weeks. So most of the soft gravel on the course has washed away, or on the path. Now I'm curious because there's a big hill around the end here. Now I had another e-bike I brought over here a few months ago and it couldn't do that hill. But we're gonna see right now. We're gonna get through here. A lot of soft gravel on the top right now. A lot of stuff's washed across or washed up. Bike's handling just fine, but then again, it's not like the most extreme off-road. People are wondering when I drive by, why is he talking to himself? Because that's what I do, because I'm insane. You're only crazy if you answer yourself. I know, right? Yeah, seriously, people should understand it. I know they don't. When you've raised 3 kids, you'll understand that talking to yourself is a necessity. It's for our sanity. It's not insanity. All right, so I'm fully pegged right now going up this little hill I'm on now, and we're going 12 miles an hour. Now, in Nevada still, parks are 15 miles an hour. But since this is a dirt path, I don't ride people going 15 miles an hour because I don't want to dust them out. It's just the right thing to do. Well, since the speed limit is 15 miles an hour in a park, we're gonna try to get a running start on this hill because this is a pretty steep hill. It's a very long incline. I don't think we're gonna make it up at 15, but we're gonna go around this park. That's just all there is to it. So far, because most of the soft gravel has washed off the top of the slope, it seems like the bike's gripping a little bit better on the hard pan. Better than most of the bikes that I ride through here are gripping. And I'm home 13 miles an hour steady, and I'm in the middle of the grade right now. So this bike's doing really, really good. I gotta say, it's a very fun bike to ride. It's actually a really fun bike to ride. Once you get used to the seating position, I think when you first jump on one of these folding bikes, you got to get used to it for, 15, 20, 30-minute ride. Because the bikes I ride on are big. They're 50 to 54-inch wheelbases on them. So I get used to the comfortability of riding those bikes. And then I hop on one of these little compact folding bikes, and it takes me a minute to get used to it. But once you get used to it, they're super fun. It kind of reminds me of when we were kids, we had those little mini bikes. That's what it feels like. And that's what makes it fun. Then you can grab these and bomb around the neighborhood and run to the store and hang out with your buddies and do little short rides and stuff like downtown Las Vegas or downtown areas where you happen to live. It's a lot of fun. Look, I hear yammering away and made it right to the top of this hill like it's nothing. And I just realized that I have the cruise control still activated, which you can go into settings and deactivate. But once you hold the throttle back for about 10 seconds, it'll jump into cruise and stay there. Just pull the throttle back or tap the brakes a little bit and it'll turn off. Or you can just go into your settings and just deactivate it completely. A lot of people out today, wow. Everybody's walking and exercising, and there's this fat guy riding an e-bike through it. And I'm the only one doing it. Isn't that funny? We're gonna go all the way around this park. So, incline, 7 miles an hour. What's our readout say for battery? Huh. I don't know. I know this does something like this. Average. We have 3 battery bars left right now. We're on average. Now we're on max, whatever that means, I don't know. We have 3 battery bars left though on this ride so far, and I put 3 miles on the bike. Yep, now we're doing 19 on the course. We're gonna slow down. I don't want to run into these people. That wouldn't be nice of me. Not at all. I wonder how this would do as an off-road bike. Actually, some of the off-road trails that I ride, because it's so compact, I can pretty much just whip it around like it's nothing. Oh, I see another e-bike, but he's pedaling. It looks like a mountain bike, but it's direct. It looked like a mountain bike, but it's most definitely a direct drive e-bike. So for little trails like this, obviously this bike is fun and perfectly capable. I haven't had any slide outs or anything. Oh my God, they got a Rottweiler down there. I don't know if I want to meet him. I look like a great big meal to that dog. Here's some soft stuff right here. Yeah, it's right through it like it's nothing. It looks like somebody has come and has removed our alien artwork. I don't see it at her anymore. There used to be a big giant. Maybe it's over here. Ah, it's over here. This is where we drop down and do a little extracurricular off-road. And here's our aliens have come to make desert crop circles. There it is. Aliens. All right, let's get back on the road. We'll pedal up this last little bit here, just so we can beat the dog out of here. And there we go. And we're off. I gotta admit though, even though I'm heavy, the suspension seat post seems to be working just fine. I'm going. It's taking a lot of shock out of the ruts that I'm hitting as I'm riding through the path here. But we're gonna head on out of here and get a little more ride under our belt. 18 miles an hour. Yeah, that was an easy ride. And we're back at where we started. Yeah, this bike's got some moxie, man. It does. It really does. We're going to cut across the street here. Oh, there's no cars coming. There's a really rough area right here. Hoping like hell doesn't jack up my 360 camera while I'm riding, but you never know. Once we get through, we'll stop and see. Maybe we'll try to stay off to the side so we don't have so much damage to it. That's all right, we'll be good. Let's see how good we handle it. We're going 30 miles an hour through here. Little bumpy area right here. Oh yeah, oh, the suspension seat posts were great on that. That was perfect. Truck waiting for me to go by. Here we go. Holy cow, that was fun. Can't believe that a little bumpy area in the road's fun, right? Well, when you don't know what to expect and you hit it and you're like, oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be on this bike. It's pretty awesome, actually. Any more cars coming? No, not right now. We're gonna kick down the road here. This bike might just be able to do some of that off-road stuff I normally do on these e-bikes. Got to do Crazy Ivan real quick because I'm riding in the middle of the road. I want to make sure I'm not holding any cars up. Speed limit through here is like 30 miles an hour anyway, and I'm doing 30. Well, 29, 28. Close enough. Hell yeah, this bike's moving. Yeah, it's doing real good. See, I like to ride through these neighborhoods over here. What the hell? Oh, I think something is knocking on my camera. My camera's knocking on the frame. Let me pull up here. That's what's happened. My camera's tapping the frame. Sorry about that. That's the noise I heard. I thought, oh no, I blew a motor. But my camera mount has come loose, so the camera's, if you can see my finger, that's what's happening. So we're gonna pull over here and change our camera angle so we don't have any more damn noises like that. All right, back on the road. I hear fire trucks cruising through the neighborhood. We changed camera. Hopefully that ended that knocking noise that I heard. I don't need any of that going on. Not on a long ride. We're gonna bomb around and see what we can find. I don't know. I heard that weird noise. I don't know if it went away or not. Maybe I got something loose. We don't want to find anything loose on an off-road ride. So in the middle of the hill with a heavy rider, I'm up to about 13 miles an hour. I let off for a second to see what person happened to be calling me on my phone. It's nobody important, literally. Let's see what's up here. This road goes to dirt and then back to pavement again. We're just gonna have to go make our way and find out what we can get our hands into. Oh, we're back over here again. I was just here. Why am I riding this again? Because that's what we do. See if we get back up to 30 again. That was fun. 6, 27, 28, and this is on GPS. 29, 30, nope, not yet. 30. 31 miles an hour on this little folding bike. That's awesome. 31, oh, 32 on this bike. I saw 32 for a brief second. Hauling balls. Ha ha ha. We moving. See, I know where I am now. I ride this so much, and I put these bikes through these tests that I know where to go now if I want to have my fun ride. I just didn't know if I wanted to chance it. I think we're going to chance it. 32 miles been our top speed today. We've gone 5.22 miles. I'm down to 2 bars. Here we go. We're going to ride through here. We're going to see how we do. We'll see how it does. Hopefully we don't slide out and kill ourselves. As little as compact as it is, I don't know, do I want to take it down the hard part of the course? I mean, I could. It's quarter turn throttle, I got to grab a hold of it and then just kind of like hold it real tight. So it's not too bad. Now, it's not going to go through here. I don't think it's going to go through here 20 miles an hour. But it's good to give it a little test through here just so you guys can see that it can do it. And I'm doing it just fine. I'm just kind of mapping out my course ahead of me as I ride so I don't ride into something really big and dangerous and hurt Mark while he's riding, because I don't want to hurt Mark right now. I really, really don't. But it made it through it, which is really, really, I don't know if it's surprising me. I mean, I knew it could do it, but that was kind of really easy for this. Now, normally when I ride the other bikes through there, we're hauling ass. So we didn't do that this time. This time we just took it through there at a nice little pace. But I think right now we're gonna do some pedal assist tests. So far we've done speed, we've done hill climb, we've done some off-road. This bike's rocking a 52 volt, 15.6 amp hour battery. So being a heavy rider, doing everything I just did right now, I might get 10, 15 miles out of it. Light rider, 20, 30. 1,000 watt motor, peaks out at 1,500 watts. It is virtually silent because it is a direct drive motor. And I don't hear it whining at all while I'm riding. Takes about 6 to 7 hours to charge this bad boy. Top speed is 28 miles an hour. And here's the deal. This bike costs less than $700, and it has dual Logan hydraulic disc brakes, front and rear. You don't get that at these price points. 330-pound rider limit. 20 by 4-inch fat tires, which is a plus, especially when I'm off-roading like I was down there. And the waterproof rating is IPX5, which means it can take some splashing. You can ride it in the rain. I wouldn't ride it in a downpour, and I definitely wouldn't submerge it. 90 newton meters of torque. It says max range 30 miles to 45 miles. Like I said, you weigh 135, 140 pounds, you'll get 30 miles out of this. You're a heavy rider like me, you're not gonna get that. So bring your damn charger with you. Let's turn around here and go back down. We've already gone up this way. I got 3 bars left. It regens back. So let's just have some fun. Let's just go ride now. We'll ride up the e-bike killer hill on the backside. Let's get up on the sidewalk. I don't ride on the sidewalk very often, but there's never anybody walking over here. And I know every time I ride on the sidewalk, everybody's like, God, Mark, you get so close to the light poles. It just looks that way in video. I'm not really that close until I slam into one. There have been times where I've gotten close, especially when I ride the trikes through here. Trikes barely fit up here. I'm just coasting right now, not even touching the throttle. Coasting at 20 miles an hour. I'm gonna slow down though because we got a little intersection here and I don't feel like somebody zooming out and doing the squish mark game. Yeah, we don't need that. Through this area of Vegas, West Las Vegas, there is a lot of area in West Las Vegas to ride e-bikes. We got a lot of bike trails, we got a lot of parks, you got a lot of open sidewalks, you got the bike lanes on the roads here on the main thoroughfares. So there's a lot of riding you can do around here. And be generally safe because you're away from the traffic. Riding down through here is kind of fun. It's different. I don't do this very often, especially on the sidewalks. Just thought it'd be fun to kick it down here right now. And I think there's a park over here. We got a little something right here. I don't know what this is. Huh. All right, that's enough playing with a 360 camera. The only reason why I rode around that thing was to get some crazy shots with a 360. Shoom. Out we go. Gotta love it, guys. I love riding e-bikes. It doesn't matter what size it is, how far it goes. If I get a chance to get away for a couple hours and just go riding, it's always a blast. So I don't mind going out and doing these reviews because even if I didn't like the bike, and I like this bike just fine, this is actually a pretty good bike, I still have fun just because I'm getting to go out and ride the bike. I've said it before, I'm 100% advocate for e-bikes. And I hate the fact that these states are imposing so many regulations on them just so they can get some money out of it. I mean, that's my opinion. Everybody needs their hand in the pocket. And they're gonna blame it on these kids with the Surons and things like that, but that's just an excuse to me, in my opinion, like I said. I love e-bikes, they're a lot of fun. I'm 55 years old and I'm out here doing it. It gets me out of the house. I get some exercise. Even if you're not pedaling a lot, trust me, you're exercising. Especially when you're off-roading. You're using your body. But this bike was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun riding it today. The Movcan 320 or the Movcan 320, I don't know how you say it. Folding e-bike with a battery inside the frame. There's a key you put up underneath it and you turn that key to unlock it. You can slide the battery out and charge it, or you can just leave it in the bike and charge the battery on the bike. But you gotta have the key in the bottom of the bike for the bike to work. And once you put the key up in there and turn it to the on position, it's locked into place so it won't come out. I think we're doing good. Let's use the blinker, shall we? That's what we have them for. Oh yeah, the bike does have headlight, tail light, turn signals. Good bike. Make sure you guys go into the about section of this video and the first comment in the comment section. I will post all of the links for you to look at this bike there, and any discount code that Movcan may have given me for you guys to save some cash. This is a fun bike, perfect for anybody. Teenagers, back and forth to school, adults, riding back and forth to work, just out having a good time with your buddies. It's a good bike. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you click the links, help support the channel. See you guys on the next ride.